moving inland now, slowly moving across the state toward Orlando right now. And even as it weakens, it is pummeling Florida with feet of rain. Danielle Jackson joining us tonight here in the studio. So Danielle, you talked with a Florida woman earlier tonight. What is she going through?
Tracy, I talked with Madison McCrew. She flew into Orlando, her hometown, rather than Tampa, where she lives right now. She says she went inland to try and stay safe from the hurricane originally, but as we now know, Orlando could get a direct impact.
I'm feeling calm, but very cautious.
Madison McCrew is more than familiar with hurricanes as an Orlando native, but she says it's been a while since they've had to brace for a hurricane this big.
I'm with a company that is stationed in Tampa. I'm an actor, so that company is a Creative Studios, and they've had to evacuate everyone from the Creative Studios in Tampa inland to Orlando.
She's in a hotel in Orlando. The hotel has even set up a makeshift space for the actors to continue rehearsals. So far, it's been the calm before the storm.
There's been pretty big wind gusts, but it's only been up to like 30 to 40 miles per hour. Nothing too catastrophic at this point, but we know that a lot of the big winds are going to hit later. So we're just kind of keeping an eye out. Lots of palm trees waving in the wind.
But there's a sense of uncertainty for her and others who are worried about what home back in Tampa will look like after the hurricane passes.
I think we're all a little bit worried about the flooding, and if we prepared adequately back at home, like what happens if we actually can't return to normal when we get back to the coast.
Having all of the necessary essentials is key. Madison shared this picture of an empty shelf inside of a local grocery store. Now, she says they'll just brace for the unknown.
It's been interesting to actually not have been through a really severe hurricane season in quite a few years. So there's a level of uncertainty, but there's absolutely a level of camaraderie in this as well.
Now, Tracy, tonight the rain and wind are picking up in Orlando as Ian slowly makes his way towards the city. The county's mayor has issued a shelter-in-place warning to people living there. The hurricane is now less than 100 miles away. Tracy.
Danielle, thank you. And right now,